5. Let's put that on. Let's put that on. Let's put that on. Camera to focus on. Right, turn on.
Oh, I'm going to go to the car to get the game.
The game? It's downstairs.
Oh, is it? Oh.
Well, yeah, but it's downstairs. It's not here. Oh no, it's here.
Oh, yeah, I did bring it with
You
me.
brought it in.
Memory failure.
Turn that off. Turn that off. That off. Yeah, should be working. Right, if anybody's here, let us know. What I'll do is I'll zoom in as much as we can. So we'll have to play more in the centre.
Okay.
Rather than
What's on?
this camera focusing, it really troubles.
Cool.
So which deck needs sleeving?
So Sisko is sleeved. I'm not sure which deck we took the sleeves off when we unsleeved.
Well, I think I know which sleeves I've used.
Right.
So I will go and get some more sleeves so that I'll have to de-sleeve.
Okay.
I just never got around to it.
Okay.
It's not. Okay, maybe it's not. He's slightly different. Maybe it is Awaken Realm sleeves. Yeah, I think it's these. Which is fine because I've got loads of these. Oh no. Slightly. No, I think it's these. One of these days I keep meaning to make a note. So let's go with these.
So you haven't got a spreadsheet with all of your
It's one thing I don't
card
have.
sleeves.
I keep meaning just
Right.
write inside the box lid
Oh,
what sleeves I've used.
yeah. Good idea.
Because that would help.
Yes.
There's a guy called David in the chat and a guy called Nigel in the chat. Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us. But I am going to have to turn off the overhead lights because of the sleeves. It's going to go dark for a minute.
Obviously, these cards need a bit of sorting.
There we go. Right. So.
Okay, so I have a few unsleeved cards in the Sisko deck because I think we were sleeving them as we go. We went.
So Burnham sleeved. Were there some sleeves in the box then?
There were some.
I think
but
there
not
were, yeah.
many.
The Burnham has been sleeved, but we don't need those. So those. So sealer.
Hang on. Dorian, not sure if they're all there, but
Okay. Should be 24. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Yeah, right. So that's the Shran deck.
I'm missing a couple of people, but I'll show up in a second.
So there should be 25.
You were playing the Andorian, did you say? Shran.
Yeah, with 2 people missing.
Yep.
Yep. I'm Shran. So I want a red cube. Yeah, that fits. Perfect size. Blue cube. Yeah, perfect. A red, a blue. 1 yellow. Yeah. Don't have another yellow cube. You have a green one.
Sorry. Box out of the way. I'll just put the cards that we're not using back in the box.
Yeah. So I've
I might
got
need to check them.
Burnham deck, Sealer deck, Picard deck, Koloth deck.
Card there. Those people must be hiding in one of the other piles somewhere.
Cool. That's the Koloth deck. We are 2 people short.
Got all the locations.
13. We've got 13 allies.
Person.
There we go.
16 cargo. We're still missing 1 person now.
Check the ships. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 ships.
8 encounters.
So we're a person down.
It's odd.
I mean, it could have gone missing. It was played out GridCon. So things happen. I just don't know which one it is.
Critical 1 for Sisko, no doubt.
Well, once I've worked out which one it is,
Yeah.
we can then maybe, if it's a card you remember seeing yesterday,
Yeah.
then we know it's at Stuart's, for example.
Yeah. It seems, yeah, we did do a pretty good job of packing things away when we did it, but we didn't count the cards, so it might be in one of the character decks. Which I can check if you like.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, I can tell you which person it is if anybody in the chat wants to know. So
25 Sisko cards. Is that the Romulan deck? Sweet.
We're all here.
All the people are.
Yeah, I just counted them all out. There's
Oh.
25. So
Oh.
we found them. The missing person has been found.
Apologies.
Is this supposed to be a Patreon only stream? Oh, it was supposed to be a Patreon only stream, but it's accidentally going out public, so that's fine. If it's going out public, not a problem. I was going to make this a Patreon only stream because it's obviously very rough. But yeah, if you're watching this video and you are not a Patreon supporter, congratulations, you have gained access to a secret Patreon only video because I accidentally set it to public. But that's absolutely fine. I don't mind.
Shh, don't tell them.
Don't tell anybody. But yeah, I occasionally do these videos as bonus extra playthroughs for Patreon supporters. And if you're not a Patreon supporter and you were thinking of becoming a Patreon supporter, then you could get access to lots of extra videos like this. I say lots. Now and again. Now and again. But yeah, don't expect this to be a... Well, you can probably see. If this most of the videos that I do are not two of us setting up the game and chatting about it and what we're going to do. So yeah, it's going to be very, very rough. Not up to my usual standard. There won't be any camera zoom-ins. There won't be any explanations. And if you don't know anything about this game and you are interested in it, then check out my actual videos that I have done on the game.
You've done one on this, haven't you?
I've done 3.
Public one, yeah.
3 on this. So David's recommendation for the glory tokens is to basically keep them away from...
Yes.
because you're not the only one that's made that mistake.
Yeah,
A lot of other people have been making that mistake as well. So we should keep the glory tokens absolutely away from anybody.
We eventually decided to do that when we played yesterday, to move that away completely.
Set the autofocus on this camera because it's ridiculous. But since it's going out public, we will do a little bit of a tidy up. We can get these ships out of the way. So where are we going to put the starting location? Should we put them maybe over here? That kind of works.
Okay. Yeah, you only need 3 of them at any time.
Yep.
So.
There. I can go there. And we're using meeples as away teams. And I'm playing Shran for the first time.
I'm playing Sisko for the first time.
So I have the Kumari. What does that look like?
Might need 6 more sleeves, but these are development cards, so it doesn't have to be now.
Okay, they're here.
Thank you.
Don't need any of those. Oh. You'll need that. And you might need that. So we'll just play with these lying down. So I've got those. So I've got my captain all the way over here, actually. There.
So one thing I always forget is where you need to put things on the board.
It doesn't really matter as long as you don't get mixed up between your staging area and your discard pile and things like that.
So shall I move this down here? Is that the place?
Yeah, as long as it's on camera, we can get rid of those, which is not on camera. is just about on camera. And for those people confused as to why we've got the wrong coloured cubes, it's because I've got a pre-production copy of the game, and the slots on my pre-production copy were too large. So the cubes that actually come with the game are a little bit too small for my tracks. That's all been fixed for the final production copy, but yes, this is a pre-production copy of it. So the glory tokens are going to go over here, because we don't want those glory tokens. We want these glory tokens. I'm using the basic side. Yeah, I've fixed the autofocus now, but it is pretty terrible. Because I've never played Shran before. So, in fact, I've never played the advanced side of Picard yet. So, we'll just stick with the
We're going the basic side.
Stick with the basic side.
Yeah.
But I know my mission is to have 4 weapons in play, and also to have 3 controlled locations. I'm also going to turn off the second microphone, so the quality should be a little bit better.
We need to have 4 ships deployed and have at least 7 implements, is it? And military. Or military. 7 implements or military.
Okay. And we're also going to be, instead of tapping the cards, we're just going to be using these as activation counters to say that we've done the card. Cool. Right, market is all shuffled and ready. So we have the Denobulans, we have the Sonar Battlecruiser, the Borg Spatial Trajector, and Admiral Pressman.
Yeah.
I can put this card over here, actually. Stardate card can go over there.
Sorry, let's quick look at my deck to see what kind of stuff it does.
Where's my glory that I threw away? Right. So your starting resources, you've got them down there. Okay. So I've got 5 cards in my reserve. I'm going to put my reserve and developments there. Yeah, we're okay. If you get the gold press latinum, you can go first. Oh, I'm going first.
Okay.
I think I've missed a card. I'm sure I start with a planet. Yeah, where have I put the planet? Ah. I'm pretty sure I should start with a planet in play. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 development cards.
Doesn't it come
5 of those.
Right.
Yeah, it should say deployed on it. So that's 12. Do I start with a planet in play? Because there's only 24 cards in the deck. 1, 2, 12, 7 and 5 is 24. I'm pretty sure I start with a planet in play. What am I?
It's not one that you've got in your available.
Oh, it is. Oh, okay. So I don't start with it in play.
Yeah.
I have to play it. Right, got it. I was going to say, I have 24 cards. So that's right. Okay. I'm just going to check that we've got the latency settings correct.
Do we have the crib sheet for what traits the cards
No.
have? No.
So I don't have that. Again, pre-production copy.
Right.
Mine didn't come with it.
I might bring it up on my phone.
Yeah, if you've got it handy. And David or Nigel, if you have the PDF of the traits sheet that comes with the copy, could you send it to me? Because it didn't come with the pre-production copy and I haven't printed it out yet. So if one of you could send it over to me on Messenger, then I can get that printed out. Is it online then?
I'm just looking.
Because if it's on BGG, I don't remember seeing it on BGG.
Rulebook. Files. No, it's just the rulebook.
Yeah. I'll ask David or Nigel to send me a copy of it. Right, 1,
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5. Off we go. So deck, discard pile.
And
Right.
Away teams are meeples, are they?
Away teams are meeples.
I've got 6 away teams.
Have you? I'll go and get another red meeple then. You going to use all 6? You
I
probably
might
will.
do. I mean, it's useful to have them just sitting in places. Thank you.
There you go. Right. Oh. Okay.
I'll move a bit further this way, maybe.
So, how'd you play this game? It's actually been a while since I played.
Right.
But I'm sure it'll come back to me.
Yeah.
I just need to read my cards because this is all new to me.
I try and keep track of what's going on, but I'm not very good at that generally.
Okay, I mean, that's quite good. I mean, I've got Andorra, so I should probably spend an action to play Andorra, take control of the location. That immediately increases my military and my influence. And if I can get an away team there this turn, that would be good. And I can. So I will spend another action to play Tara. So as an action, play it, send an away team to a location. I will send this away team to Andorra. And now I can activate Andorra to draw a card. But do we want to do that? Do I want to gain a card first, maybe? No, that's fine. We're gonna activate Andorra to draw a card. Okay. Right. Now, I could activate the Kamari to promote a person from my hand to duty officer.
Yeah.
Or I could start beaming cards to ships, because that's how I get weapons in play, is by beaming them to ships so that they stay in play.
You probably need more than your starting weapons, don't you?
Well, I also need 3 controlled locations. And yeah, I've only got 1 weapon, I think. No, 2. Got 2 weapons. Yeah, so I'll need more. Okay. So, yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to activate the Kamari to promote a person from my hand to duty officer. And we're going to promote Salas to be my duty officer. And okay. Okay, any of these are good for you. Sure.
I'm not sure either if that helps.
Okay, so I've got 1 action left. And okay, I'm going to use that action to play plasma rifles, spend a dilithium to gain a military, junk a card from the market. Yeah, I don't know what Sisko wants.
He wants to have 4 ships.
He has an end game scoring, which is what for each controlled location. Oh right, so he's land grab as well.
Yeah.
Let's junk.
Going for deployed ships, I think.
I'm going to junk the Borg spatial trajector. I'm just going to put. We're going to put the junk pile off camera.
Yeah.
Junk a card from the market and then deploy this card.
Right.
So my plasma rifles are in play.
Yeah. So you got your first attack.
And I can activate that by discarding an Andorran to remove an opponent's away team from a location. But I'm then going to activate Talas. Not an action. Discard 2 cards. Yep. To send an away team to a location.
Okay.
So let's have a look. What we got? Oh, we got the Ancient Relay Station come out. That's the one that allows you to get development really early.
Yeah.
It's actually really good.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm going to put a away team on the Ancient Relay Station because I don't need a card. I don't need a ship there to do it. It's just she goes off and flies off on her own.
Yeah.
Oh, I've also got this. That's an action. So Thylek Shran's action is to discard a cargo, send an away team to a controlled location. Oh, okay. It can only be a controlled location. But that's fine. I think that's me done. I've got no cards in hand. I've used my 3 actions.
Okay.
So we do cleanup. So we resolve the Stardate card.
Yep.
Which is to take this and to put it onto one of those. So I'm going to put it on this.
Okay.
And then... Oh, sorry. Resolve the Stardate that wasn't. Place Glory. Done that. Discard and draw. So that goes. I get these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which means my discard pile of 3 cards gets shuffled. And then the top one of those goes onto there.
Well, that's interesting.
Put up. Okay. We are done.
Yeah.
Chris is in the chat. Hi, Chris. Interested to see the differences from Imperium. I would strongly recommend not watching this video. I mean, you're welcome to, but I have done much, much better videos than this one, which are on the channel. If you've seen them, great, but those are the videos to watch. This is just going to be a very, very rough, no real explanation of what we're doing. But the other videos on my channel are proper, sponsored, full things. With full explanations. Draw my card. Thank you.
I'm going to promote
What did I
Quark
get? What did I get?
to be my duty officer.
Quark is going to be your duty officer, right?
Yes. Very trustworthy fellow.
So Deep Space Nine, what are its 3 things it can do? Promote somebody to be your duty officer.
Yeah. I can beam a card there by discarding a card.
Yeah, usual.
Or recall a card from there that's been there by discarding a card.
Oh, okay. And the passive ability is... Oh, it can't be moved.
Warped.
Yeah.
Which is not really it's a disability rather than
an
ability. Yeah. So I'm going to... Wow. I'm going to take an incident. Which of these ones, I think? To gain a ship. Take this to my hand.
Take it to your hand.
And ship.
So you can have that ship if you want.
Well, it's not ideal for me because it's got military on it, and I'm not really going for military. Oh, no, I am going for military. Okay. So
okay.
Yeah. But it looks like quite a late game.
Top of the deck or discard pile?
Yeah. Sorry, top of the deck. So that's my deck.
Ooh. It's a weapon.
Oh dear. That's not good. So I've gained that. That's my first action done.
First action was to play
that.
That, take an incident, gain a ship. Yep.
Yeah. And then I'm going to play Dax.
As an action?
As an action.
Which one?
I'm going to spend 1 latinum to return an incident
Okay, so it goes to the bottom of the deck.
and gain another glory.
You gain a glory.
That's action 2.
We can't quite see your resources. I'm going
Okay.
to put them here.
Yeah. And then, so I've got 1 more action.
There we go.
I'm going to
Put them there as well.
deploy the Rio Grande.
And if we lie these down, just
Yeah.
so you play it, you deploy it.
Yeah. And that's it. So I'm going to place a marker on one
Put a
of
glory
the
token
things.
on the card, yeah.
And I know what you would go for. You'd probably go for this.
I mean, it's a weapon.
Yeah. Okay, and then I just can discard and draw.
And you can discard if you want to.
Yeah, I'll discard my utilize. These go in
And those go as well.
play. Yeah.
And you get your actions back.
Made it. Yeah. That one.
So how have you still got 1 card in your deck? Oh, because you gained a card and put it on top of your deck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. My go.
Yep.
I have no resupply actions and I don't control anywhere. So should have been looking at my cards. Well, I definitely need to be controlling locations. And I can do that just by discarding cards. Okay, I'm going to play Recruit as an action. I'm going to put a card on top of my deck to gain a person. So I'm going to put that card on top of my deck. I'm going to gain the Denobulans. Now, where are they going to go? They're going to go to my discard pile. Okay, so that's that played. That was that action. Right, next.
Did you gain a dilithium?
Oh, I forgot. Sorry. Gain a dilithium for every cargo you have in play. Oh, okay. Thank you. I did forget that. Yeah, because I'm all about gaining dilithium.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, so I'm going to play, not an action, I'm going to play You Owe Me One. So I play it, and it comes in deployed, and I immediately gain a glory. So from now on, after either of us play Utilize,
Yes.
I can draw a card and you get 2 dilithium, or I get 2 dilithium and you can draw a card.
Right.
So that is ongoing.
Yep.
Stays in play. I still have 2 actions left. I'm going to activate Andoria to draw a card. Actually, just thinking about this. No, that's fine. Draw a card. Knew what that was. Yeah. Right, okay, that's fine. That's fine. I am going to activate Talas. I'm going to end up with actions left at the end of this. That's terrible.
I know, it's bad when that happens, isn't it?
So I'm going to discard 2 cards to send an away team to a location. And then I am going to spend a dilithium to warp this ship here.
Mhm.
And then I am going to spend an action to play Utilize, which is going to trigger this. And I am going to gain... what should I gain? So I can either gain 2 influence or 1 of something. I could gain 2 influence. I'm going to gain the dilithium. So I get 3 dilithium. And then I can choose. I can either draw a card and you can gain 2 dilithium. Let's do that. So I'm going to draw a card because I've got an action left. So draw a card, you can get 2 dilithium.
Right.
Okay, and then as my final action, we'll play Tara again. Send an away team to a location. Okay,
Okay.
I think that's it. So I've got no cards. I've got none of these left. So I'm going to take that and I'm going to put it on here. And then because this is empty, you get that card. And then at the beginning of your cleanup step, we do something.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Kind of read this a weird way.
Yeah, I think it should be the other way around.
Yeah.
And then discard. Those go to my discard pile. Activation markers get removed, and I draw. So 1, 2. My discard pile. That goes on top. 3, 4, 5. Here we go.
Okay. So I'm not going to control anything. Resupply, I get a Latinum.
Gain 1 Latinum if you have 2 or more Ferengi in play. Oh, sorry, gain a Latinum.
Yeah.
And if you have 2 or more Ferengi in play, gain another one.
Yeah. Oh, and I also forgot to gain. Oh, I did gain a glory, didn't I? From that. When I played Jadzia Dax.
After resolving an operation
No, I didn't gain the
with
second
a
glory.
Latinum cost.
Yeah.
I
forgot to do it. So
Did you spend any Latinum?
Yeah, I spent 1 Latinum to take an instant, to return an instant to gain a glory, but I didn't take a glory because of that.
Okay.
It's probably too late for that now.
We'll just give you a glory. Well, we'll just take one from here.
Yeah, I think
That's fine.
all right.
That's
Sure.
fine. Yeah.
Okay. I need to remember to do that. So I'm going to play as an action. I'm going to play the wormhole, which take control of this location. You may free play a ship. So I'm going to free play the Sonar Battle Cruiser, which is an attack. So I deploy it, and it's still a dilithium from you.
Hey.
Sorry, you got loads. I need to find the thing for it, but I'll do
And you also get the control ability as well, because you've taken control of it,
Yeah.
so that triggers.
Oh yeah. Oh yes. What does that look like? It looks like that.
What, the wormhole?
No, the
Oh, the Sonar Battle Cruiser. I'll find that if you want.
thanks. Yep, might be a bit too distracting otherwise.
Yeah, if you want to do your
Yeah.
ability.
So look at the top 3 location and put them on the top or the bottom deck in any order. Location.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what are you going for? You don't need any particular. Oh yeah, but you're more.
There you go.
Okay. That's going on the bottom. And that's going on the bottom. And I'm putting this on the top. So 2 on the bottom, 1 on the top.
Okay.
Yeah. You got any? No.
I think you should beam somebody down to Bajor. Send an away team there.
Yes, absolutely have to do
Totally should, because then I can shoot them.
Oh, you with your. But
Plasma
you have to
rifles.
discard an Andromeda.
Yeah, an Andorian. That's fine. Got loads of them. 10 to a penny.
Yeah. Yeah, that's very annoying. That's going to be very annoying, that. No, I'm going to gain 3 military, and you can gain a
and a glory.
Yeah.
And I gain an influence.
You can gain an influence. So that's action 2. I'm going to play this.
Set a course. For an action or not?
Non-action cost.
Okay, so draw a card, then discard a card, and warp up to 2 of your ships.
So I'll discard my instant, I suppose. Unless I want to beam it. Can't afford to beam it anymore. And then I warp.
You may warp up to 2 of your ships.
Yes. So I am going to put.
And yes, Nigel is reminding me that using that dismisses the weapon. I know that, but then I'll get it out and play it again and keep doing it. Just lie them down so we can see. So I was going to take control of the ancient relay station, but now I'm not.
See this, if I activated this, I couldn't send them to Bajor because it has to be with Starfleet or Starbase.
Send an away team to a location that has Starfleet or Starbase.
Yeah.
Yep, makes sense thematically. You can't start sending people down to Bajor.
Yeah. I really need to get some dudes on there. Discard a card to find an anomaly. Or I could do that. Well, anomalies are interesting. I can't remember which deck they come from, but I think at least one of them is a ship. So I'm going to discard this to gain an anomaly.
Find and then gain an anomaly.
Find.
So there's no anomalies here. Oh no, it's find. It's not scan.
Find. Yeah.
So find is from your hand, your deck, your discard pile.
Oh, is it?
Your reserve.
Sorry.
Even your reserve. So if you had an anomaly in your reserve.
Right. I'm not sure if I do. Can I look in my reserve?
Yeah.
I have to shuffle it.
Just shuffle it afterwards.
Yeah. Sorry. A bit slow here. No, I don't.
No.
So.
Yeah.
But not.
You're thinking of scan, which is from here.
Yeah. So maybe I will play this instead, which is put a card from the top of your deck.
So that goes here.
On the top of your deck to gain a person, which I can't do because I don't have any more cards. So I'll have to take an instant to gain an ally. I'll do that.
So you're playing that.
Yeah.
So instant goes to your hand. Do you want the emerald chain Or do you want that
Yeah.
card?
This looks okay.
Okay.
It's an Andorian, but
Is
it's
it?
a bit counterproductive, but yeah. Yep. So that's that. Gains on top of deck.
Top of deck or discard pile?
I shall put on top of deck. This I've taken, so that's my hand. Yeah.
Okay.
So new hand.
Not yet. Clean up. Resolve the star date card first. So
yeah.
please wipe.
Sweet market.
And then it's discard and draw. Well, it's place glory next.
Yep.
And then discard and draw.
Oh, wrong word. Bird of prey. A weapon. Oh no. Okay. Then discard and draw. So that was the thing in my hand. This is a new reserve card.
That's your deck.
That's the, oh yeah, the thing I put on. So
Yeah,
I need to put a new
that's your deck.
Yeah, so I need to put this on top of my deck.
Hang on. Let's do this correctly,
Okay.
because mistakes might be made.
Okay, that's my discard.
So you draw your card.
Right. Yeah.
Right. Now you would draw another card and you can't.
Yeah.
So you shuffle your discard pile to make a new deck.
Okay.
And then that goes on your deck.
Okay.
And then you carry on drawing.
Yeah.
Hang on. You've just drawn too many.
Yeah. Okay. 5 cards. Cool. Right.
And there's loads of cards still in the staging area. Yes. You've got
Yes.
to do those. So you need to do that again, I'm afraid.
Oh yeah. And I don't know which one I drew. Oh, it must have been this one because that's my reserve card. And that was on my deck. And these were in the discard.
And what was
So
in
this
your
was
hand?
my reserve card. Nothing was in my hand.
You had one card in hand.
Oh yeah, the thing I drew, sorry. This one.
Okay.
Wasn't that one?
It's fine.
They're the same.
Okay.
So
So you drew that card.
yeah,
Then you shuffle your discard pile.
yeah,
Thank you, Nigel.
okay, yeah. So that's 2 cards in hand.
Mm-hmm.
And then I put this on top.
Yep.
And I draw this.
Yeah, 3 more.
3 more. 2 more.
Okay.
Yeah. Right, okay. Yeah. It's good to do things in the right order.
Right, resupply. So I have a cargo in play. So I gain a dilithium. That's gone now, isn't it? Control. I do not control the ancient relay system because somebody's turned up. So what we gonna do? Well, I could do that. So Bruce Maddox. Not particularly great. Not going to be worth any points for me.
It's a bit of a goody-goody. Doesn't really suit your
Well, he's
faction.
also all about science, and
Yeah, we don't like science, do we?
not really about science.
Yeah. Science is for wimps.
So I could discard a cargo to send an away team to a controlled location, which should be here. I don't think we want to do that. I'm just going to use Andoria first to draw a card.
Okay.
Right. Is that going to change
That shouldn't be on there.
things? Yes. Very possibly. Maybe not. Maybe not. Right. So. So if you scan for something and it's already available in the market, I think you have to take that one. From what I remember reading. Scan. Look at the top cards of the deck. No, what am I thinking of? What's the other one? Scan for trait. That's it. So if you're
Okay.
scanning for a suit,
Yes.
you look through the decks. If you're scanning for a trait and that trait is already there, you have to take it. If any of the visible cards in the market, gain one of them. Otherwise, you go through the decks. So if I was to scan for a person, it would be scanning through the deck. Right, but this is scan for a human, and there is a human there. So that one would get that. And I don't want that. That's rubbish. So let's not do that. Now what's going to happen here? Where's Worf when you need him?
Yeah.
So with these plasma rifles, I could discard an Andorian from hand to remove... Oh, you don't have an away team there.
No.
You've just got ships.
Yes. Ships. Okay, so that's already done. Interesting. Okay, let's do this. He says, no, I can't. No, can't do that. Ah. We're going to play the Denobulans. For an action, we're going to gain a person. I don't want that one, so I'm going to take this one. Going to put it in my discard pile. And I log this card. Okay, next. I'm going to play Recruit. I'm going to put a card on top of my deck, which is going to be that one. You're going to go for Bruce.
To gain a person. Nope, don't want him. I'll have that one. Okay, I've got one action left. And I'm going to play Confiscate as an action. I'm going to spend 2 dilithium to gain a cargo.
Yep. Another weapon.
And that is going on top of the deck. Okay. And then I'm going to activate Talas. I'm going to discard those 2 cards to send an away team, my last remaining away team, to a location. And then I'm going to spend this dilithium to warp the Kamari to Delta Vega.
Okay.
I have no cards in hand. Oh, so that's activated the Kamari. So can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do that. We're done. So Stardate card. No Stardate card. I'm gonna pop a glory on. Oh, need a new cargo. Sure.
Another weapon.
Another weapon. Thing is, you might take it. But go on. I'll put a glory on there. And then discard and draw. So cards from my staging area. Cards from my hand. Draw 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's my deck. Here we go.
All right.
Scan for a suit will say how many cards. Yes. Yes. Oh, whereas scan for a trait will not say how many cards. Got it. Okay.
Okay. I'm going to play the Defiant.
Ooh.
Attack play. Deploy and warp the ship.
So we need the Defiant. Where is the Defiant? There.
Yeah.
So it costs you an action.
Yeah. Sorry, I haven't reset from last time, but so 1 action down.
You deploy it.
Yeah.
So it goes there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got lots of ships, and then you warp it.
So I'm warping it to the relay station,
Okay.
and then
If the opponent has at least one ship at the Defiance location, I don't.
oh, you don't.
No. We've run away. Did you want to come here instead?
I thought we had 2 ships there. That's
No, they're your ships. That's your entire fleet.
so good to be able to do that, isn't it? But it's nasty. Yeah. Okay. So kind of complexifying things a bit, but
I thought you were a nice guy, Mr. Sisko, sir.
I'm...
So I have to discard 2 cards.
yeah.
Wow.
Not when it comes to apprehending shady people.
That's harsh.
Yeah.
That's very harsh.
Oh, but you still win there, don't you?
I got 3 and you've got 1.
So you would still win.
I would still win.
Oh, I'm going to go yes, right? Yeah.
Okay,
Don't
that's
worry.
fine. That's fine.
I know it's bad.
I don't have to discard 2 cards. Huzzah!
Right. I'm going to play Sisko's activation.
Okay. Send an away team to a location with Starfleet or Starbase.
So the Defiant is Starfleet.
You can't send an away team to a ship.
Okay, but even if it's Starfleet there.
That's not a location.
Okay.
So it doesn't say send an away team to a location where
right.
there is a...
Okay.
It means if the
Right.
location has Starfleet or Star...
Right.
Like here.
Okay, yeah.
So you could send the away team to here,
Yeah.
because that's a Starbase.
Not so amazing, but still might be good with science, which isn't that useful to me. Okay. Really need to get something here, but then you'll just blow it up anyway, so that's the threat. Don't have the buster.
Oh, mince pie.
Yes, help yourself.
Mince pie. I believe that these come in every copy of the game.
Yeah, they do, yeah.
So if you buy a copy of this game and it doesn't come with Waitrose mince pies, you should lodge a complaint with WizKids. And also, if you write to Nigel Buckle and David Turksey personally complaining about it, I think that's fair game.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what I'd do.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing. Thanks for the... Okay, I'm just going to play this because it doesn't do the third thing. But so I gain a military.
It's another attack.
Yeah, I still. Oh, you don't have any. Maybe I won't do that. Ignore me. Nothing to see here. I'm going to discard.
Turns up to steal my dilithium and finds nothing.
I'm just getting so confused. Okay. I'm going to play this. Set a course just to cycle through my deck to try and find a more useful card. So draw a card,
discard a card.
Discard a card. I'll discard my instant because I don't want to be bothered to get rid of it right now.
And warp up to 2 of your ships.
Yeah. Well, so I could do the switcheroo, but then that will give you probably control of that place. But I'm not going to do that. So I'm not going to warp anything. Set a course. That was
If you don't warp something to here, I am going to control
You're going to
it.
control that. I realise that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So what have I done? I played USS Defiant. That's it, isn't it? Because I undid that other thing. I've just and then that's free.
Is it free?
To do the second.
Oh yeah, free.
Yeah. So I'll play Jadzia Dax.
Did you use his resupply?
Sorry. Thanks. So I'm going to play this as that's the action I just think.
Yep.
And I'm going to spend the Latinum to do it twice. the top thing.
So gain a thing, whichever is the lowest.
Oh, the lowest.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you gain either science or influence.
Yeah.
And then you can spend a latinum to do this a second time.
Yeah.
So those two both go up by 1.
Yeah.
But then you gain a glory because of
Resolving an
that
operation
reaction,
with a thing. Yeah.
which is a
Oh, that's not as good as I was thinking. But never mind.
only by 1.
That's rubbish, in fact.
Right, gain a glory.
Yeah, but I'm trying to do a certain thing, so I'll just I'll do that instead. So it's the same effect. It's the same cost, and I still get the glory. If I do, no, I don't. I get a glory if I do the second thing, right? And I'll gain an instant, and I'll do the second thing. Because, sorry, getting confused now.
Yeah. So it's spend the latinum
Yeah, which I've done.
to return an incident.
Yeah.
Not gain an incident.
To return an instant. Oh, okay. Yeah. No.
Do you have an incident?
No, I threw it away.
Okay.
So ignore that. I'll just gain. I won't play that at all then. Sorry. I'll do this. There we go. Put a card on top of my deck to gain a person. So I'll put a card on my deck to gain this.
Okay.
Yeah, and that goes on top of my deck.
Or your discard.
Or my discard. Pop it on top of my deck.
You put a card on top of the deck to gain it, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And then, so that's my second action.
You got 1 action left.
Sorry about this. That's. I should be. So I could send an away team to the place that you suggested as another action.
Can you? Okay.
Here.
All right. Yeah. So that's an action. Activate. Send an away team to a location that has Starfleet or Starbase.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry for being totally confused there.
Any more?
That's it. Yeah.
So place a glory.
Yep.
Okay. Discard as many cards as you want from your hand.
And then draw.
And then discard the cards from your staging area. And then draw. Okay. So resupply. Get it right this time. I gain some dilithium. My cargo. And then control. So I take control of this. So the ship is dismissed. And the away teams come back here. When I gain control of Delta Vega. There is no effect for controlling Delta Vega. That's fine. And then we get a new one. This is the one you put on top. So it's Archer 4. Oh yeah, nice. Nice. Right, okay. So that was my control step. So now it's my go. And I no longer have a ship. But what we do have is we have this. So is this going to work? We'll try. We will try. So I'm going to play the Ushan Tor. It's a piece of cargo. I'm going to discard an Andorian to gain a glory and to force your opponent to dismiss one of their duty officers.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I only have one. So.
Yeah. Okay, right. Then as an action, I'm going to play phasers. Stolen some Starfleet phasers.
Okay.
Draw 2 cards.
Yeah.
I can't. That goes there. That goes there. I draw that one, and I draw that one. Junk a card from the market. and deploy this card. So that's also deployed. I'm just going to put that there.
Seems wrong.
Yeah, it does. Right, got one action left. What have we got? Oh, we got, what's this? Oh, wow. Okay. I've got locations in my reserve deck. I didn't realise that. That's very cool. So... Oh. 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 That's bad. Okay, right. I'm going to play for an action. Utilise. I'm going to gain 5 dilithium. So I've got 2 controlled locations.
Yes. That's what he does.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And because I played Utilise, I can draw a card and you can get 2 dilithium, or I can gain 2 dilithium and you can draw a card. I'm going to gain 2 dilithium. So you may draw a card. Right, I have no actions left, but I do have 3 cards in hand. And I can't play any of them. So, what else can I do? Can I discard a cargo to send an away team to a location? No. Can I discard an Andorian? I can. Oh. Do I do that? No, it dismisses this card, and I want to leave that card in play for now. That's a reaction. I haven't used Andorra. I had to draw a card. Oops. That's fine. Okay, and then I can activate Talas, and I can discard 2 cards to send an away team to a location. So I'm going to discard those 2 cards to send an away team to Delta Vega. I think. Or do we now start going for... Oh. I'm going to go for Delta Vega. Yes, right, okay. And then I have Laris, who is not an action to play. I can spend a dilithium to gain either a science or a military. And if I have an android in play, I draw 2 cards. I do not have an android in play, but I do get to gain a military.
Right.
Right, I have 1 card in hand, but that is me, I believe. Done. So Stardate card is not resolved. I'm going to place this Glory. Oh, they're all going to go at the end of your turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll just put it on here. So you get that. The market is going to wipe at the end of your turn. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
6, 7. And then discard those. I'm going to keep this card in hand. So I draw 4.
Control doesn't work yet. Because I've only got 1 more.
You've only got 1 advantage. You need at least 3 and an advantage of 2.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm going to play your treacherous Andorian again.
What?
Steal.
So as an action, so if you flip the action over,
yeah.
gain a military and steal a dilithium, and you can now free play a business card.
Yeah. Unfortunately, but there we go. I'm going to analyse.
Let's pop it up here.
Which is
As an action.
As an action, I can discard 2 cards to gain a cargo.
Take the disrupt pistols.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Do you want to flip your action over?
Yeah. So discard these 2 cards
Okay.
to.
You can have that, or you can have that.
I'll take
Okay. Top of the deck or discard pile.
top of the deck.
That's another weapon.
And another one.
Mm.
Don't have that many matching skill icons. Maybe it's best to do that. Yeah, I'm going to activate this.
Send the away team.
Send an away team
to a location that has. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I've got possible other activations. I could start beaming stuff to there, or finding anomalies, not really much use. Discarding persons to warp a ship, no. So I think I'm done. And I have to do the cleanup.
Cleanup first, which basically wipes the market.
Yep. Thank you.
And then you put a glory on a card.
Yes. So this is out now, isn't it?
Yep.
I'll take. Which Klingon? Not really. Okay.
And then discard the cards in your staging area. Discard any cards from hand. And draw up. Yep. So it's top. And then draw another. That's it. Okay, so resupply. So I have a reveal your hand. If you're interested, I have 1 person, so I gain a dilithium, and also I gain 2 more dilithium because I have 2 cargo in play.
Wow.
Right. Control. I don't control anywhere. So my first action is to play and deploy the Kumari. And then I can warp this ship or beam a card here. Well indeed. I think we're going to warp it to... Where are we going to warp it to? Let's warp it to Archer 4. Right. Then I am going to play Confiscate as an action. I'm going to spend 2 dilithium to gain a cargo, and it's going to be the Hollow Suite.
Yeah.
I get the glory. I'm going to gain it. I'm going to put it on top of my deck.
Yeah.
A Plasma Manifold. Right. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to activate Andoria.
Yeah.
To draw a card. Oh, look, it's the Hollow Suite. Then I'm going to spend my third action to play and take control of Waitan. And when I take control of it, I may free play a cargo or ship.
Good.
So I will free play the Hollow Suite.
Yeah. That's very good.
Yeah, now... again as well. And that's really good. Oh, quite a lot of these are actually really good. So
It's ready.
yeah, I just don't know whether to get some latinum or no. I'm going to spend some money. We're going to spend a latinum, and I'm going to scan for cargo.
Right.
So it's scan 1 cargo. So I look at this, but then if I choose not to have it, I can actually take that one instead. So I don't want this one. So that goes to the bottom of the deck. And I take that one instead. And I'm going to put that on my discard pile. And that is going to go there. Okay, right. Now, if I don't put an away team there, I lose the card. Because I have to have a force there, otherwise, yeah, I lose control of it. So we will use Talas. I will discard 2 cards to send an away team to there.
Right.
So I have no cards in hand. I have no actions left. I could do some shenanigans here. But I think we're good. So that's the end of my turn. No Stardate card to resolve. Glory's going to go on. Bothered. Just going to put it on this one. And activations go over. Discard those. Draw up. So 1, 2. Deck's too big. Rick joined in. Hi, Rick. Three, 4, 5. Almost at the developments. Wow, 1 card left. But my deck is too big. I need to be beaming more.
Yeah.
Right, you'll go. Resupply. Any resupply?
No.
Control. Any control?
No.
Okay. Off you go then. Actions.
We're going to play Kira.
Kira Nerys. What's she doing?
She's going to gain me 3 military.
And a glory.
And a glory.
And I can get an influence.
Yes.
Okay.
But now I've completed my goal. 4 ships deployed and 7 military.
7 military?
Yeah, I've played her twice for that ability.
And you have 4 deployed ships?
Yep.
You do have 4 deployed ships? So do you want to complete it?
Yep.
Okay. What's your reward?
So I enlisted development, reducing the cost by 1 dilithium and or 1 latinum for each starbase I haven't played. So that's 1, basically.
You have 1 starbase in play?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Sorry, I haven't really thought about which one I'm going to take.
So enlisting has to be, I believe, discard pile or top of the deck? Top of your deck. You can't choose to put it in your discard pile.
Top of deck?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the difference between enlisting and gaining.
Oh well. He seems good. Well, I don't want to hold things up for too long, so I'm going to.
Yeah, I've not even looked at my developments yet. I don't know what's in them at all.
I haven't looked what that People of Bajor is. I'm sure it must be important.
It's a card.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But is it from my reserve?
I don't know.
Because I haven't seen it.
But you can't find from your developments.
No, but you can from reserve.
You can from reserve.
I don't think that might be the way I get someone on there, because I haven't been able to do that yet.
Yeah.
And that's quite important. I'm going to take this card.
Mm-hmm.
I have to pay 1 latinum to get it.
Because it's normally 2.
Yeah.
Top of the deck.
Yeah.
So your mission is complete. So there's a special token to indicate the mission is complete. I didn't realise until somebody pointed out to me that if you don't do your mission, these are not worth anything. Your multipliers don't score.
Yeah. Yeah, that's important, isn't it?
It is. I failed to mention that in the first of my videos.
Yeah.
Because there's such a benefit to doing it that Picard wants to do it.
Yeah. Yeah. Cargo, I wanted it gone. Somebody stole it. Okay, so I'm going to do my default plan, which is to
Send it awaiting to a starbase.
No, yeah.
Can't be having that.
Well, um, okay. How far are we away from the burn?
Well, I've not taken an incident.
Okay.
There's what, 5 cars left?
Yeah, we're not.
Yeah,
not,
we're not
even close.
No. It shouldn't happen in games.
Yeah.
Has Rick not played this yet? Wow, I've forgotten. I've played it so much over the last couple of months. I've forgotten who's played it and who hasn't. But Rick, if you want to develop one of those really nasty coughs and go to bed early tonight and then sneak out of the window and come round here, I'll do the same, and we can spend all night playing this. Nobody will know, and we'll live stream it as well.
Seems good. But I'm going to. So I've used his ability for non-action thing.
I love his passive ability.
Yeah.
Because it just fits with the character so much.
Can't be promoted.
He can't be promoted.
Yeah.
He's always a secondary character.
Yeah.
He can never... Yeah.
He's always hard done by, isn't he? Okay, I'm going to promote a duty officer.
So from hand?
From hand. Yeah.
Oh, so who does that? Oh, the ship. The Deep Space Nine does that.
Deep
Yeah.
Space Nine, yeah.
So Garrick. Garrick is your duty officer.
Yes.
Your hand size goes by 2.
Yes.
Nice.
Until he gets killed.
I mean, that's effective.
In a tragic accident.
In a tragic accident. Or gets put in jail by Odo.
Yes. I'm going to... my brain exploding again. I'm going to play this to discard 2 cards to gain a cargo. Which might be a good idea.
Discard 2 cards to gain a cargo. Do you want the bio bed or the top card of the deck?
I'll take the top card.
Mm-hmm. Top of the deck or discard pile.
I'll put it in discard. Kind of weird that I got that, but yeah. So,
are you all done?
That's my third action. Resolve Stardate.
Nope.
No.
Put a glory in a card.
Put a glory.
Which one?
I'll put it on the bio bed.
Okay.
And
discard and draw.
Discard and draw.
So those need to go to discard.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. So resupply. Reveal my hand. For each person in there, I get a dilithium. I have 2 people.
Mm-hmm.
2 dilithium. I also have 2 cargo in play. 2 more dilithium. Right, control. I don't control anywhere. But if I don't do something about that...
Oh, it's optional.
It is, but you know. So...
Oh, I need to draw 2 more cards.
Oh, because your hand size is 7. Yeah, good point.
I'll have to reshuffle that now, do I? Or
only when you need to interact with the top card of your deck.
Yeah.
I have 11 dilithium. That's the magic number. But I don't want to lose these cards. Could log that. I don't need that now. Oh, no, I do. I need 3 controlled locations and I need 4 weapons. So I need to be getting my weapons in play now. Which means I need to actually have my weapons. So I'll tell you what, we're gonna activate Andorra. Do we want to gain any cards first? Okay, I'm just going to play this first. Jahamel, not an action, draw a card, and then either keep it or discard it to gain a glory, or log it. Well, logging it thins my deck, doesn't it? Let's log it. Okay, there you go. Nice. Do love logging cards. That wasn't an action. Okay, so this might work. Yeah, okay, we're going to play this ally, United Earth, as an action. So scan for a human and log this card, or take an incident and scan 2 allies. I'm going to scan for a human. So if there is a human in play, I have to take it. There isn't.
No.
So I'm going to choose to look for a human in this deck.
Okay.
I suspect I will find one. Nope. 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 Again, there's absolutely, definitely a human in this deck.
I've taken one.
There.
I think I took one of them.
It's Harry Mudd.
Harry Mudd.
Now, do these cards get shuffled in if you scan, or do they...
I think they must do.
I can't remember. Yeah, I think they must do.
Otherwise, you'd have to remember them. You're playing.
Scan. Scan for trait. If any of the visible cards otherwise specified a suit, shuffle the other remaining cards back into the corresponding deck. Yeah, that was so. So, and then I think you gain that card. If found, place it on top of the draw deck or discard pile. Yeah, it's getting it. Thank you, Nigel, for confirming that. So what are we interested in with this one? Are we interested in this one? Oh, actually, that is interesting. That's very interesting. I've never seen this card before. Well, do I want to do that? I mean, it's funny. But no, I'm just going to put it in my discard pile. Right, okay. And then that card gets logged. But that was that was an action. That wasn't an action. Right, okay. So, next. I'm gonna activate Andoria, and because I have 3 away teams in total on controlled locations, I draw 2 cards.
Nice.
Okay, then we're going to play Imperial Pride as an action. I'm going to spend 10 dilithium.
Yeah.
Which is all but 1.
That's what I did when I played there.
Yeah, to log a controlled location. So I'm going to log this one.
Mm.
Oh, I should have read that card. Discard a card of at least... Never mind. Oh no, I don't want to log that. I just realised. What it does. It scores 4 points if there's 2 or more away teams there. Oh, right. We're going to log Delta Vega. So the away team comes back. To take the top encounter. So I don't draw 2 and choose. Oh, if the logged card shares no traits with your captain. Well, it does not.
An influence.
I gain an influence.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm drawing the top encounter and taking it, and it goes into my hand. Awesome. And I'm going to play it because it's not an action.
Bija. Wow.
So I'm logging up to 2 cards from your hand or discard pile.
We just
Well, I'm going to log this one because I don't particularly want it. And I think that's it. I don't think it's... I think it's 2 cards from hand or 2 cards from discard pile.
okay.
That's the way I would read it. I don't know, Nigel, would you read it a different way? If it says log up to 2 cards from your hand or discard pile, can I do 1 from each?
Because it would say either or, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I'd word it differently otherwise. But I probably want to keep these anyway. Anyway, I've still got 1 action left. So we're going to play Tara. I'm going to send an away team to a location. Oh, you're still going to get it though, aren't you?
Mm.
But
You gain
if
glory.
I then warp that here, you won't take it.
Okay. If you want to play that way, it's fine.
Yeah, yeah. And I mean, I've no actions left, but I haven't used Talas. So I need to be discarding cards with a weapon or a thing or a thing. I don't have any of those things. I'm just going to play Confiscate to gain a Latinum, because that's not an action. And yeah, okay. I'm going to use Talas to discard 2 cards to send an away team to a... I've only got 5 away teams. That's fine. I'm going to move that one to there. Yeah. That's all good. I'm happy with that.
Right.
I really should be getting more ships. I've activated that, haven't I? Because I warped it. And I'm not beaming. I need to be beaming. Because my deck's too big.
Yeah, I
Right.
need to be doing that as well.
No cards in hand. No actions. So, Stardate card, no. Discard them. Pop a Glory on. Don't know. I think you might take that. Because your military's... Yeah, let's pop it on here. And... yeah, that's it. Draw 5.
Okay, so no control for me then.
Any resupply?
Resupply, no.
Okay, no control. It would say and or if it was both. Okay, thank you.
Reactions.
3 actions.
I'm going to play Set a Course using the top bit for an action.
Yeah. Discard up to 3 people.
Yeah.
That's good.
So I'm going to discard 2 people to put 2 more away teams on
To
here.
the same location. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So Bruce Maddox and Quark have gone on holiday to the ancient relay station.
Yeah. And recruited some random mooks to sit there. I need to do that, haven't I? Oh, these are discarded directly.
Those are discarded.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you've got 5 there compared to my 2.
Yeah.
So you'll get it, but I'll get 2 points.
Yeah. I'm going to play Jadzia for her play action and spend a dilithium, which I don't have.
You do, if you want it.
Oh yes, 1 glory.
Could spend glory as if it was as if it was Latinum.
I am going to do it. Yeah. Thanks
Okay.
for reminding me of that.
Top 1 or bottom 1? Oh, you can give it to me if you want.
Oh yeah. Return an instant. So
Okay.
this gets returned
And gain a glory.
and gain glory.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. And then I'm going to do this to send a dude there.
Yeah, you've got the advantage of the numbers of the ships, haven't you?
Can I send a dude there if you've got a ship there?
Oh no, you can't. There is a golden rule, isn't there, that you can't send an away team to a location if your opponent has a ship there, unless you've got cloaking. So
Right.
you can't.
Right, I'll send him there then. Oh, I can't do that.
No,
that's
it's not a star base. Can't send them anywhere.
Ah,
So we'll undo that.
that's. Oh, I was going to use that for that. Sorry, I didn't flip it. Well. that case, I'm just going to do this. I'm going to play this.
Political crisis.
Discard a card to
To
return,
return
this
this card. Yep. If it has yellow, you'd have got a Latinum,
Yeah,
but it doesn't.
okay.
So that's gone.
But that has my symbol on it. Should I leave it, put it in that deck? Or
Yeah.
it has my
Yeah.
faction?
We just have to take it out at
Right.
the end.
Okay. Potentially you could get it then, I suppose, in your
Yeah.
So I'm all out of action, so I can't do this. Yeah, I think I'm pretty much done. Yep. So
Glory.
glory marker, and then you get the thing.
I get this.
Oh, I think it's terrible to put. Yeah.
So they're all going to go at the end of my turn anyway.
Yes.
6
Then
go on there.
Discard, and then draw. So I shuffle my deck and put a reserve card on top.
Shuffle your discard pile, put a thing on top. Yep. You still got quite a few reserve cards.
I know.
How many did you have?
Probably quite a few, like 6 or something.
Yeah, I had 5.
Yeah.
I think Picard only has 4.
Yeah.
Okay, I go. So resupply.
7 cards.
I get 2 dilithium. I don't get anything from that now because it's gone. Okay. Which is a shame because I got loads of people. Now, that's quite nice. That is very nice. Control. I currently don't control anything. But if I don't do something, you're going to control that. Or I could just leave them there and get a couple of points. And all your ships will be dismissed.
It's alright. They've fulfilled their usefulness for now.
Okay. Right. Okay. I'm gonna do it. I am going to activate the Kumari to beam a card to the Kumari. So we're going to beam that weapon to the Kumari. So I now have 3 weapons in play.
Yep. You need 4?
I need
3.
4 weapons in play and 3 controlled locations.
Right.
That's a card I don't want. That's a card which is going to get logged. Yeah, speciality tracks. Okay. I'm going to play Utilize as an action. Yeah. And I've got 2 controlled locations, so I'm going to gain 5 dilithium. And then, because I played Utilize, because you've not played Utilize since I brought this out. I haven't seen you playing it. I'm going to...
Mainly because I didn't have symbols.
Draw a card, and you can have 2 dilithium.
Okay.
But I can't draw a card, because I don't have any cards. So, I get that one. Okay, what did you draw? Yes. Okay. So that was my first action. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to activate Talas and I'm going to discard 2 cards. It's going to be that one and that one to send an away team to a location. I'm going to send this away team to here. Then I am going to activate Andoria, and I draw 2 cards because I've got 3 there. So 1, 2. Nice. Then I'm going to play Vija.
Yeah.
And I'm going to get rid of these 2 rubbish cards that are
I like Vija.
just rubbish. Yeah. I would like to gain something if I can, but I need more ships. I absolutely need more ships. Where's my cards to get ships? I think I'm doing other things with them. So I've got 2 actions left. Okay, I'm going to use one of those actions to play a trade embargo. Now this is interesting. This is a instant card that starts off in my reserve. So if I actually ended the game before I got this, then I wouldn't get the -2 points.
Yeah.
So it's a pretty terrible card.
Yeah.
But I pay the Latinum. I return the card.
Yeah.
I can refresh the ship.
It's just something you have to draw at some point.
At some point, yeah you're going to have to
take advantage of that.
get around it. Okay, so now I've got this ship back, I can do other shenanigans with the ship. So you're going to control both of these at the moment. Yeah, there's nothing really I can do about that. No, there is. No, there isn't. Oh, I wonder what I should have done. I've got that. That would have been better than that. Arrgh.
I'm not the only one who's having cognitive difficulties.
Have I got 5? I don't have 5. I've got 3 weapons. I don't have the locations yet. How am I going to get a 3rd location? I just have to wait for you to get these, and then you can bugger off, and then I'll get some more. I think that's what we need to do.
Okay.
Basically, I think that's how it's going to work.
Fair enough.
So, yeah, I think I might just play this as my last action, send an away team to a location, and I might send this one. This guy's like, where do you want us to go? You've brought us from here. You've sent us here. Now you're sending us to here. It's like, yeah, you'll be fine. Don't worry
It was
about
useful
it.
while he was there.
Actually, no, let's send that one.
Okay.
Because this is discard a card with at least a weapon or a military to send an
Yeah.
away team here and get an influence.
Yeah.
Well, that's this.
Very good.
So I can activate that. I discard this card, and because it's got that on it, I can send an away team there, and I get an influence. So I can just keep shuffling my people around, even though I don't have enough of them. Yeah, it'd be good to get these 2 back.
Yep.
Right, I think I'm done.
Right.
This was played. Need to do more beaming. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, definitely. I know that I need to do more beaming.
Me too. Me too.
So that's my go. Right, at the start of my cleanup step, we wipe the market. Ugh. We also wipe all of the locations unless there was something on them, which there is. So
Right.
we don't.
Have me worried there for a minute.
Yeah, it'd be silly otherwise. And then I'm going to put a glory on. Oh, now. I like all of these.
Well, that's the thematically sensible thing for me, but it's not very good for me because I don't have any influence.
I'm going to put it on this one. Okay. Discard. Remove those. And draw 5.
Finally.
Off you go. Resupply. Have you got any resupply?
No.
Right. Control.
Control. I'll
So-
do this one first. Doesn't matter.
So yeah, you get that one because you've got 3 against my 1.
Yeah.
I get a glory as compensation.
Yeah.
And I believe the ship just comes back here. I don't think the ship gets dismissed.
Doesn't it?
Not if I don't get anything for it, but I'm gonna check that.
We were playing it wrong in that case.
It gets dismissed if you control it, but I don't know about if you don't control it. Let's check. Control. All away teams at that location are removed, and all ships, yours and theirs, are dismissed. Okay? No, it's dismissed. Yeah, you were playing it right. So that gets... Oh, no, which means the cargo. Ah. Right.
But your deck's pretty small now. I'll come back out soon.
Yeah. Okay. And then we get a new location.
Okay.
Right. And what do you get for controlling that?
Again, a person
You may gain a person. If it is a scientist or engineer, gain a glory.
I'm going to take this one.
Okay. Is it a scientist or engineer?
No.
Okay. You do not gain a glory.
I'm going to put them on
Top of the deck or discard pile.
top of the deck.
Yeah. All ships are dismissed. Bad news. Bad news.
Special, when you lock it, warp all your deployed ship to another location, then draw 2 cards. Oh, interesting. All right, so this one.
They come back to you.
Yeah.
So I get 2 points.
Yeah, so these are actually all dismissed as well.
They're all dismissed.
Yeah. Dismissed.
Let's have a clear.
I may put a card on top of my
solemn.
deck and spend a action to enlist a development. So that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah, put a card on top of your deck.
That will make a lot of difference actually, but I'll put this one. Oh, no, this one. And then spend a thing to gain a dev. Maybe I should have got this one earlier. Yeah, I don't want to spend too much time thinking about it. So I'll gain enlist, so that is to...
Enlist is to the top of the deck.
Top of the deck.
Yeah, you have no choice on enlisting.
Right.
Only 1 control per turn. We got that wrong.
Yeah, so this has to go back.
Which one do you want to undo? Thank you, Nigel.
I'll undo this. And put Wolf back for now.
Okay.
So I hadn't paid for him anyways.
We will fix that.
Yep.
So I don't get the 2 glory.
So you might have
I
another
put my
chance
2 away teams on.
to prevent catastrophe.
Okay.
And I do get my
You
ships
get all your
back.
ships back. Right. I don't think that's ever happened before.
I get my action back.
And you get your action back.
Yeah. Oh well. So
You still did that though. You still enlisted somebody and
Yeah.
it wasn't. Yeah, we can
Yeah.
do that. Right. Okay. So actions.
actions. People of
People of
Bajor.
Bajor. So
Which
where
is-
was it? It was in your reserve.
So if I did,
Well, that's not an action, but yeah. What are you going to do then?
I'm going to send an away team to a location.
To a location. Hey.
About time. And then I may spend 2 lash on them. I'm not going to do that. And this gets logged. So
Okay. So it's a one-off thing.
it's one other thing, and you'll probably destroy it in a minute anyway. So there we go. So that's that done. People of Bajor done.
And now you have that there. You can use it to draw a card.
I can, which I will do.
Picard has a card that lets him take control. Yes, I remember that. Does it make it so? There's something else.
So actually, I didn't need to put this card back on top of my deck because that was the cost of enlisting and development
Correct,
as a result
yes.
of that. So I actually draw another card now,
Right. Yep.
which is the thing that I got before from this. Yeah. Oh yes, that's good. Right, that's very good. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna play this for free. and I'm going to log.
Draw a card. You may log an attack card from your hand or discard pile to gain a glory.
Which
You
is,
got an attack card?
this is pointless. So.
It's not. I could have that.
Yeah. I suppose in theory I could probably starve all the decks of weapons and you
Yeah.
get your goal. So that's another thing. Oh, I could do that again. Don't really like that much. Oh. Oh yes, that was what I was going to do. So I'm going to play Emerald Chain.
So again.
Yeah, I gain a military. Steal
Yep. Dilithium.
lithium.
As an action.
Yes, and
You can free play a business if you have a business.
I do have this time, which is play Quark.
There is a business card. Yep.
Yeah, and I can spend a Latinum to gain a person, which I won't do. Oh, so that was kind of pointless. Actually, there's no point in it, doing that.
Well, you could spend a glory as a Latinum.
Yeah, to gain a person.
Who's probably worth more points.
Yeah, I suppose. I suppose if I gain him, he's worth 5 points or something to me, isn't he?
At the moment, 3.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So spend a glory as a Latinum.
You persuaded me.
So you scan 1 for people. So you look at that.
Yeah.
And then if you don't want it, you can take that.
Okay. Ah. No, he's not very useful.
Okay, so that gets shuffled into here, and you take that one.
Thank you.
Which goes to deck or discard pile. And if it was business, you draw a card. If it is shady, you take an incident. What was it?
Shady. Can't believe it.
Well, you don't have to gain that one.
We'll have to go back and go.
What was the other one that you looked at?
Moriarty.
You want Moriarty?
I think so. I've got to.
He's shady as well. No choice.
Okay.
Of course he's shady.
I'll take an incident then.
Take an incident.
That's terrible.
That didn't work out.
Well, I knew I shouldn't have done that earlier. I was thinking, no, I should wait until I've got the right things, but when there's a business guy there, but no, didn't work. Too many things to think about for me. Okay, so I'm going to play Miles O'Brien, draw 2 cards, discard 1.
Discard 1 of them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Discard this. Yeah. And then I'm going to discard up to 3 people to send any number of people to the same location. Well, no, actually, yes, 2 people. I'll send by discarding these guys to here. So those go in the bin. Oh, sorry, there was the most played area.
No, it said discard.
Yeah. Okay, and so that was a free play. That wasn't a free play, was it? What happened there?
That was a free play. You just played it.
Yeah. And then I played this. And I played this. Sorry,
that was a free play.
That was the thing that cost me.
Is that your second action?
Second action. Yeah. And then I used Dax, to I've got to spend another glory marker. Probably spend about to return this.
So you spent a Latinum to return an incident and gain a glory. Yeah, but you get the glory back.
Yeah. But from there.
Yeah.
So that's my final action, I think.
Okay.
Oh, I could have done that, but I'm going to do that. I was going to. Oh, I've got enough cards left. Oh, okay. I was going to do some beaming, but that seems always to be the last thing I want to do, and that I never have enough cards to do it because I've got to discard the beam cards.
So you need an extra card in order to beam the card. Yeah.
But, okay, so I guess I'm done. So
place a glory on a card.
Place a glory.
Right, I'm going to get 2 dilithium at the start of my turn in the resupply phase.
So I'm going to 3 and then new reserve card.
Yeah.
Or, just sorry.
Yeah, and that's your deck.
That's my deck. Which I draw one, 2 more from.
Oh, because of Garrick.
Yeah.
Need to get rid of Garrick. Okie dokie. Right, I'm going to play Jamal. Draw a card. Can't draw a card. So we are into my developments.
Oh.
Oh, I only have dilithium, so I have no idea what these cards are at all. So what have we got here then? Oh, I don't want that. Ooh. It's quite good. Ambassador Thoris. Yeah, he's quite good as well. Is there a thing in here? Can't afford that, can't afford that. Oh, let's have that. Okay, I'm going to buy the Andorian Cruiser for 5.
Right. Yeah. Very nasty. Probably some horrible attack that kills me.
So I'm drawing a card, and then I'm either keeping it, or discarding it to gain a glory, or I'm logging it. Well, I'm keeping it. Surprise, surprise. He's keeping it. Right. So, look at all this stuff. Send the narrating to the ship. Oh. Right. Okay, so. So I'm going to play Recruit. So that's been played, that's been played. I'm playing Recruit. I'm taking an incident. This might be the first one that I've taken in order to gain an ally. And I'm just gaining this. I'm going to put it. I'm going to put it on my discard pile. Right, it's my first action. The Sulibans have come out. Right. Then I am going to spend an action to play the Andorian Cruiser. So I don't know where the Andorian Cruiser is. It's over here somewhere. Yep. Deploy the ship. You may spend a dilithium to warp the ship. I will. So I'm going to spend a dilithium when I bring it into play. In order to warp it.
Oh, it's not here.
Oh, it's here. I got it out ready earlier on. So I'm going to warp it to here.
All right.
Then I'm going to activate it. Oh, that's an action. I don't think I want to do that. No. Right. We are going to activate Talas to discard 2 cards. To send an away team to a location. All right, that'll be this one. This one is going here. Then I'm going to activate Andoria to draw 2 cards. 1, 2. Right. Got 1 action left. Okay, I am going to play Confiscate as an action. I'm going to spend 4 dilithium, which is going to be those 2 and that glory token. So I've spent 4 dilithium. I'm going to gain a ship. I'm going to gain the Reliant.
Yeah.
And I'm going to gain it to the top of my deck.
Right.
Okay. So there is still stuff that I can do, I believe. For example, Vija. So I'm going to log 2 cards from my hand or discard pile. I desperately need Latinum. How do I get Latinum? How does this deck get Latinum? I don't know.
Not sure.
Except by spending glory as Latinum. Seems really... Okay, I'm going to log those 2 cards from my discard pile. See, I don't need to be beaming. I'm logging instead. Saying that, I might now beam this card. Yeah, let's do it. Let's activate the Andorian Cruiser. I am going to discard that card to beam the Plasma Manifold aboard the Andorian Cruiser. Because we decided we don't want it.
That's quite worrying.
Well, I'm trying to keep my... I'm logging a load of cards, and
That's what I should be doing as
I'm
well.
beaming loads of cards. So that's it. So clean up step. We resolve the Stardate card. No, we put a glory on a card. Let's put it on the Kankinga. You get that. Final Stardate card has come out. Only got 5 on it.
All right.
End of the game is 9. I'm going to discard those, and I'm going to draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Resupply. Control, yes. You get.
Oh, you're in trouble next turn.
You get a glory.
Yep, I get a glory. Hey! But here we go. So these ships are dismissed.
Yeah.
All of these come back home.
Yeah.
You get this,
Yeah.
and you may now activate its ability.
Yeah. So I'm gonna put a card on top of my deck, spend an action.
Yeah. To enlist a development. Yeah, that's nice. And we get Solum.
I've done the action to enlist.
A development, yep.
I might change mine actually, because for the simple reason that Wolf isn't worth that many points. Yeah, so I'll buy this. It cost me 4 dilithium.
So it goes on top of your deck.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah. But you can draw it straight away this turn if you wanted to.
Yes. What's that? Oh, that's the purse. Is this development? That's a reserve card. Where did that come from? Oh, that's on top of here. Yeah. Sorry.
You've still got a reserve
Still
card.
one reserve
yeah.
card, yeah.
You're getting your developments before you should.
Yeah. Fine.
How did you get the other one? There was a thing that you did, wasn't it?
Yes. This.
That. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So I've done the control. I've spent my action. I've paid the cost.
You have 2 actions left.
Have I paid the cost?
I don't know. I don't think you did. What did you buy?
The Starbase. That cost 4. No, I didn't pay it. Don't think I did today. No, I got
4 dilithium?
Yeah.
Just enough.
Just enough.
That is my dilithium then. You stole.
We're just liberating it.
Thief Baines.
Liberating it from pirates. So, okay, I'm going to play this. Doesn't require that much thought. Well, maybe it's not the best strategy, but I'm going to gain 3
3 military and a glory,
and a glory.
and I get an influence.
Yeah.
Shran needs his Tenebian Amethyst for Latinum. Oh, right, okay. I don't know where that is. my mission is to have 3 controlled locations and 4 weapons in play. I currently have 2 controlled locations because I got rid of one, finding Vija, and I've only got 2 weapons in play because the third one was beamed to a ship, and then the ship, due to a miscalculation, disappeared. Okay, there's a development card apparently that gets me Latinum. Oh yeah. Oh, that's good. Well, there's another location in here.
I'm going to play Recruit.
Yep.
I'm going to put this back on top of my deck to gain a person.
Put a card on top of the deck to gain a person. You're just going to gain the peanut hamper? Yep.
Yep, peanut hamper.
Okay, top of the deck or discard pile?
Top of the deck. Ah, that's a mistake. So I can't play it. Yep, okay.
Who's come out? Ambassador Kamarag.
And do some beaming, I suppose. Should have done it ages ago. So I'm going to discard Yorick to beam this to
Deep Space Nine?
Deep Space Nine.
Yep.
There we go. That seems to
That activates DS9.
I haven't been doing this, but it's probably too late now. After I take control of the location, gain 2 dilithium. I should have gained 4. I'm taking any of it.
Yeah, just take it now.
Alright, thanks. Sorry about that.
Need to activate DS9 for the beaming.
Yeah. And that's seems to be it, I think.
Okay, so the Stardate card activates. Mark it.
I mean, okay. I need to put this somewhere.
Yeah. Henry the Horter before.
Ah.
Okay.
Draw.
Discard. Draw.
Keep these.
All of that shenanigans. I should have sent another one there. My mistake. My mistake. Right, so resupply. I have 3 cargo in play. Doesn't need to be weapons, just needs to be cargo. So I get 3 of those. Right. So. Yeah. Interesting. So what we're going to do is we are going to spend... We're going to activate this to draw 2 cards. No, did we do that? That will get me a development right now. My deck is empty. But am I going to do anything that's going to gain me a card? No. So we'll do that right now. We'll activate Andoria. I draw 2 cards. I can't draw any cards. So... this is interesting. Do I want that? Definitely don't want that. Okay, let's take it. Let's take this card because I don't know what it does. But I have to spend a dilithium and I have to spend a glory as a latinum in order to take it. It goes on top of the deck. And then I draw that and another card. So I'm drawing 2 cards with that. Right. Next. So I'm going to play it, which isn't an action. and I gain 2 Latinum. And I can log a person from my hand or discard pile to log this card. No, that's fine. I'm happy with that for now.
You've got
Right.
your Tenebian Amethyst. Yep.
I have. Okay, now that's interesting. Oh my god, what's this card do? Requires 5 influence. If your opponent has at most 1 ship deployed, you do have at most 1 ship deployed, then deploy this ship and choose 2 of the following. But it's not warping it, but it is sending an away team to a location. Or draw a card, or discard an augment to gain 2 glory. Wow. Loads of stuff going on.
Sounds bad.
Look at that, it's 10 points.
Yeah. You'll take an instant for it, though.
If you log the amethyst, you get 3 glory. Yes. But how do I log it?
With Vija.
With Vija, yes. Once it's in my discard pile.
Yeah. Vija is the answer to it.
Oh, sorry. You may log a person from your hand or discard pile to log this card. Ah, and when I log the card, I get 3 glory. Right, okay. I do have a person. Oh, go on then. You persuaded me. So I log a person from my hand to log this card, and when I log this card, I gain 3 glory. So that's triggered the end of the game. So
Okay.
1, 2, 3. So you get that. Now, who went first? I went first. So you take your turn, and then we have 1 more turn each.
Right.
So this is my penultimate turn.
Okay. Now I've got
I haven't done my mission yet. This is terrible. But I think I'm going to. I think I'm going to be able to do it. Yeah. Okay. Right. Wow. So, got all sorts of stuff here. I only got 1 encounter card as well, but you haven't got any.
No.
So, okay. I am going to discard a card. And it's going to be... Oh my god, these are all so good. I can't get rid of that one. Surely not. I'm going to have to. I'm going to discard that card to beam a card here. That's only my 3rd weapon. I need 4. I don't even know if I've got 4 weapons.
There aren't that many in the decks, are there? I think it's only like about 5 or 6. I think I've got a couple.
I need to be going finding more.
Yeah. I found it quite hard when I played it. I'm not sure.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, I've done that. I've discarded that to go there. Right, then what I need to do is we need to get the heck out of dodge, because I don't want to control this location and dismiss that. That would be bad. That would be very bad. So what I'm going to do is I am going to play the Kamari. So I haven't had an action yet, have I? No, I don't think I have. I've just been doing other shenanigans. So I'm going to play the Kamari. I'm going to deploy the ship, which is here, and then warp it or beam a card here. Okay, so I'm going to warp it to here. Am I being greedy? I am being greedy. It's not going to work. No, we're going to warp it to here. Okay. Then I'm going to spend a dilithium to... Oh, I can't because I've already done that. Right, hang on a minute. No, we're going to warp it to here. So I've deployed it and I've warped it to there. Right. I need to draw more cards, even though I've drawn loads. Wowzers. Okay, I don't think this is going to work. I might have to just change my mind on that. I'm not going to beam that card there. with that. Okay. So what I'm going to do is instead is I will play the Kamari, deploy it, and then instead of warping it, I will just beam that card there. So the Kamari staying at home with the weapons on board. So I've got 3 weapons in play. That's that. I've got an extra card in hand, which is useful. And still only 1 action, which is to play the Kamari. Okay. So next, I'm going to play the USS Reliant. Now, because I've got 5 influence, and you've only got at most 1 ship deployed, I deploy it, and then I choose 2 of the following. Send an away team to a location, or draw a card, or discard an augment to gain 2. Well, I don't have an augment, so I will be drawing a card. Okay. And I will be sending a away team to a location, which is there. It still might not work. Now, where is the Reliant? Have we already taken the Reliant or not?
You took the Reliant.
Yeah, but did I take the standee?
No.
I didn't. Where's the Reliant? There's the Reliant. Okay, so it's deployed, but it isn't warped. It's just deployed this ship and choose 2 of the following. Okay, so the Reliant's there. But I could spend the dilithium to warp it. Yes. So we do that. So we spend the dilithium. We're going to warp the Reliant to here. Okay, I've still got 2 actions left, apparently. So I'm going to play Utilize as an action. I'm going to gain 5 dilithium because I've got 2 locations in play. And then, because I've played Utilize, I can draw a card and you can have 2 dilithium. Yeah, I'm going to draw a card. You can have 2 dilithium. Right. Then we're going to play Jamel to draw a card. And then either keep it, or discard it to get a glory, or log it. I'm going to keep it. And then 6. 6 is not 10. Still got an action left. That's worth 3 points. That's effectively worth 2 points. But I'd take an incident to take that, and the incident is 2 points. So let's play Recruit as my final action to put a card on top of my deck, which will be that one, to gain a person. So do I want that, or do I want that? Let's gain that, because that's a guaranteed 2 points effectively. So that goes there, and that goes there. And then that comes out, and yeah, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Okay, I've used all of my actions. I have 1 card in hand. I have... Well, I think I used that, didn't I? I warped the Reliant. Yeah, I might not do my mission. If I don't do my mission, I'm screwed, because these multipliers are not going to happen. But I don't quite see how I'm going to be able to do it. How many cards have we got? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. Can't do that, can't do that. Can't do that. Nope, we're all good. So, yeah, I remove these. I'm going to keep this card. Do I keep this card in hand? It's Vision. No, I don't need it. I'll get rid of it.
Yeah.
So those go. These refresh. And you have your penultimate turn, and I get 1, 2, 3. 1 of these, and then 1 of those. Is there a weapon? Is there a weapon? Is there a weapon? No! Ah! Where are these booming weapons? Your commando unit can scan for weapons. Right. Commando unit. How much does it cost? 3. Got it.
You'll get that this round.
It's in my hand.
Okay, shall I go?
Yep.
I don't resupply or control anything, but I'm going to play this as an action. Starbase 375.
Starbase 375.
When I control it, I may find a ship.
So where do you want to go looking for your ship?
In my
Discard pile?
Yeah. I'll take the iron.
There it is. So that goes into your hand.
Yeah. And then I will,
So many locations in play.
yeah.
Oh, and after putting a ship into play, you can
Yes.
free play a person
I'm going to play the Defiant
as an action.
as an action.
And are you going to react?
Yes.
That shouldn't be there, should it?
But do I resolve this first?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Deploy and warp the ship.
Oh, you're not going to make me discard 2 cards, are you? I think you are.
I could be annoying, couldn't I? But I think I have a different plan. Which, well, maybe not in my best interest, but so Defiant comes back and it gets either it's going to go there or there, or I could go there, I suppose, and try and take that. It's worth 10 points, a lot of points, but I don't know what a counter cards are worth on average.
9. Well, Beeger's 9.
Yeah.
Koala's like 8 or 9.
Okay.
Some of the more powerful ones are only worth 5 or 6.
I'll go here. You don't suffer any negative effect.
Okay, so you've played it, you've
Yeah.
deployed it, you've warped it.
And now I do the reaction to free play
A person.
Miles O'Brien.
Mm-hmm.
I have the 5 military.
Yep. So spend the dilithium.
Dilithium to draw
A ship from your discard pile, free play it, and then draw a card. Wow, that's good.
So if I play, yeah. So actually, it's better for me to put this here.
Okay. Yeah.
And then play this free play
Free play that
to send an away team here.
to a location where you have a ship. Yep.
Yeah. Because otherwise that wouldn't trigger.
Mhm.
Oh, but it doesn't get deployed if I do that.
No. No, you're using it as a shuttlecraft.
All right, yeah. Need to rethink that then. So this is O'Brien's free play.
Yeah.
Sorry, I might have to rethink that bit. Oh, that's my hand. This is my discard. Huh. That's all about stealing dilithium, discarding cards as well. So I'd have to deploy this and then warp it to there. I can do, but just not. So I'll deploy it.
So you're free playing the Rio Grande.
Yeah.
And you're deploying it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So these should be in a different row, shouldn't they?
Just pop it up. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's your deployed ships.
Yeah, that's my actual.
That's your staging area.
Yeah. So I've done all that. Gonna draw a card.
Yep, got it.
Oh, sorry, no, that was my discard. Sorry. I put it face down by accident. But yeah, Kira was on top, and that was underneath, and I was looking for it. Yeah. So it's from here. Just the thing I needed. So I'll spend the dilithium. See, I'm going to get one more, possibly one more control action. But you probably contest this, I imagine.
Possibly. I've got more important things to do on my turn, but
it's just a bit of a boring thing to do, and I could do some other stuff that's interesting. But I'm going to try it anyway. So I'll play this as my final action.
Set a course, discard loads of people.
Discard up to 3 people.
Yeah.
I'm going to discard 3 people.
Send 3 away teams to Solum.
Yeah.
That's a huge amount of points. It's 8 points.
Yeah.
9. For you. Because you get an extra 1.
And you would have to put 2 dudes there to stop me taking it.
Yeah.
3 dudes.
2. You
still have a majority of 2 if you put 2 there.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
But yeah.
Unlikely to do that, to be fair.
Okay. So one other thing I'm going to do, which what was I going to do? I had something else that I wanted to do. Oh yes, I was going to spend a dilithium to warp this to here.
For
no apparent reason.
Strange New Worlds? Have you got Strange New Worlds in your deck?
Might have.
Okay. I've not seen it yet.
Okay, so that appears to be me done.
Okay.
So none of the other stuff.
Did I place a glory on a card? I don't think I did, because I think you're supposed to, aren't you?
Even if there's none left on the.
I think so.
Right.
I think you still place a glory. Did we miss that? Started with glory placement. Yeah, take the glory token from the supply instead. So I should have put this on something. Let's put it on that one. And where do you want to put one? Okay. Right, you're all done. So I start my final turn. I have 4 cargo in play. I get 4 dilithium. Just short. And I now control Archer 4. So the ships are dismissed. So the Andorian cruiser is dismissed. Plasma Manifold goes with it. The USS Reliant is dismissed. But I control this location. Comes into play. I get no effect, but it's worth a few points. But importantly, I have 3 controlled locations in play. All I need now is 1 more weapon, and we're sorted. And I do not have a weapon anywhere in my deck, discard pile, reserve, developments, anything. But thankfully, we have a commando unit. So the commando unit comes into play. Hello. I scan for a weapon.
Right.
So I am going to scan for a weapon. Is there a weapon here? No. So I'm going to choose this deck. Is it a weapon? No. Is it a weapon? Yes.
Congrats.
There was one in there anyway.
Right.
So I know one of the ships is a weapon.
Yeah. I remember. I mean, if you know what you're doing, it's probably not that difficult. But I just remember stressing about that when I played that race.
And I've scanned for it, so I've gained it, and then I draw a card.
Yeah.
This is the way to get the weapons.
Yeah.
As we now know. Okay. Now then, I need to beam this to a ship so that it's in play. So that's what we're going to do. So there's no point me logging cards at this stage in the game. So I will discard Vija. I bet you've never seen that done before. To beam that cargo to that ship. Right, and now, finally, I have 3 controlled locations. Congrats. And 4 weapons in play. Huzzah!
And you get an extra action.
Do I? Oh, yeah. So I scan for a ship. And I get an extra action. So I scan this.
I did have probably taken on the ship.
Do I want this? Well, this is worth 2 points. That's worth 3.
Ah, okay.
So I'll have this one.
Bit of a no-brainer.
So I'll put that in my discard pile, and then That goes to the bottom of the deck because I didn't want it, and then a new one comes out. It's a full probe. Okay, right. So that was my mission done. Scanned a ship. I draw a card, and I gain an action. So can I stop you getting that location? I think I can. Now, should these weapons be dismissed? I think they are. I think all cards that were beamed that contributed to a mission are dismissed.
Are they?
Yeah, because when Picard is playing,
Right.
the allies are dismissed. I just don't know if it's. I don't know if it's these as well.
Okay.
Dismiss all beamed cards that contributed to the completion of the mission.
Right.
Other things that So if it was beamed, it's gone. So
Right.
those are dismissed. So I think I could potentially. Yeah. So let's do it. Let's scan for a ship. So I've scanned for a ship. I've drawn a card, and I gain an action. I'm not sure. I might be able to. How do I get 5 military? How do I get 1 more influence? I need some dilithium. Okay, right. I'm going to spend an action to play Trade Embargo. I'm going to spend a Latinum to return the card. You may refresh a ship. So I refresh the ship. Then I can spend a dilithium to warp that ship to there. Then I can spend another action to deploy the Dikia cruiser. So I play it, deploy it, I warp the ship, and I may discard a card to gain a science, which there's no point. And I've not used Andoria. I'll use Andoria to draw 2 cards. Okay. I'm then going to play Jamal, draw a card, keep it, discard it to gain a glory, or log it. I will discard it to gain a glory. Right, still got 1 action left. B4 gets cargo from the junk. That's another way of getting weapons. If a weapon got discarded, which it did.
Yeah.
Okay. Should I need to do that? I want to get 1 more influence, but I need 10 dilithium. Oh, I can! Glory can be dilithium. Ah, keep forgetting.
Yeah, if you want to spend all your glory tokens and all your actions on that, then
I do. Right, so I spend 10 dilithium. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah.
Log a controlled location.
Yeah.
Sure.
Why not?
Why not at this stage in the game? To take the top encounter. If the logged card shares no traits with your captain, okay, that would have got me the influence. But if I log that, I lose 4 points. Oh. Okay, it's fine. I've got this. No, not that. I've drawn in that instead of that. I've drawn an incident. Oh my god, what's this?
There is a lot of that in this game, isn't there?
Okay, I can't play it because I don't have an action. But that's fine. Okay, these are all actions to use. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to activate Talas, who's been an absolute star for me the whole game. And I'm going to discard 2 cards to send an away team. I've got a spare away team. Spend an away team there. Which means it's 4 versus 3, so you don't control it. And then I play that to gain a Latinum.
Yeah, I should have dismissed her a while back, but you would have just played her again.
Right, I think I'm done. Wow.
Wow, that's annoying. Okay, well, 10 points, I suppose. But then I will we'll both gain about 3 points, won't we, for having stuff on there?
Stuff on there at the end. Yeah. You'll gain 4, I'll gain 3.
Right.
Whereas if you'd have got the card, it would have been worth 9 for you, and I would have been 3.
Yeah.
So
8
it's a
because of the incident.
+1 because of that.
Oh yeah.
So it's 4 points or so.
Okay.
Uh,
I'm going to activate this to gain a thing card. And then I'm going to play Strange New Worlds.
hey.
Finally.
So you log the location.
Yeah.
You dismiss the ship.
Strange New Worlds was the last thing that I drew from my reserve deck.
Oh, it's in your reserve, is it? Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't have it at the start.
Yeah. So logging. What did I do? So this.
Well, whatever it says on screen.
this-
You log the planet, I
Yeah.
believe, and you dismiss the ship.
Yeah. And this doesn't get any bonus for being there. No, it's only if you're on a neutral location.
Yeah, log the selected location and gain a science.
Yeah.
Pop.
I don't gain anything for that dude that got pushed off. No. Okay, I'll take this one because it's got more points in it apparently.
Okay. That goes to the bottom. Not that it matters at this stage.
That goes down
No.
in my hand.
I think it's take it.
Take it. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, take one of them and return the other to the bottom of its deck.
Yeah. Right. There's no final reckoning with this, is there? There's no. We don't recalculate this at the end to see if there's a control of it.
No.
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 So this goes. This has
I
been
think we're
played.
both deserving of another mince pie at the end of this.
I'm not sure if I should eat another one, to be honest. I've already had 2 today.
If anybody in the chat wants a mince pie, let us know.
Oh, that's what I was going to do.
First person to shout gets it.
There we go.
So you always have 2 pens in this room, and then you tied it up and moved.
Right. Suppose I'm going to play Emerald Chain, to gain a military and free play Quark. Yeah, so I'm going to play Emerald Chain to gain a military. Steal 1 dilithium. You haven't got any. That's a shame. I do. Is that dilithium?
No, that's glory.
Oh, okay.
I just changed it up.
Okay, and free play a business, which is Quark. Quark says spend 1 latinum to scan 1 person. So I'll spend the glory to scan a person. Well,
Okay.
I'll just take him.
Well, it's scan 1, isn't it?
Yeah. So,
So
I could,
you look at that.
Look at that first, and then
Is that worth more points to you than 2?
it's worth. Well, actually, even though I get an instant as a result of it, it's a military card, which gains me 5.
4.
So, well, it will gain me 5. So I'll take that one.
Why does it get you a... Oh, because it's shady.
Yes.
So you'd get an incident.
Yes.
So it's a net 3 points.
So slightly better than
Okay.
this one.
Well, nobody in the chat seems to want the mince pie.
And that can take us to your hand.
Take it to your hand.
So I might be able to get rid of this anyway. Yes, so I've got the shady card that goes. I'll put it in my discard. So I really want to gain another military, which I can do by playing this. Utilize. Finally, play to utilize.
So I can draw a card and you can gain 2.
Yeah.
Or I can gain 2 and you can draw a card. Well, I'll tell you what. Neither of those are any use for me, and I don't know what's going to be any use for you.
Right.
So you can have 2 dilithium,
Thanks.
and I'll draw a card.
Thanks. Yeah. I thought I'd wait until now, the appropriate time to activate that. But it does put me up on there. Yeah. So possibly the best thing for me to do now is to get rid of this incident. I can't take any more locations. Yeah. Do I have an engineer in play? Sadly not. Because that would have made a difference. Can I get one in play? Yes. So if I play Miles O'Brien, draw 2 cards, discard one of the cards drawn.
He's an engineer.
He is. And I'll discard Recruit. And now this gives me an alternative plan, which is not to do that at all, but to just gain military, because then I get an extra multiplier, which is 3 points. Losing my incident is worth less. But I don't need to do that. So I'm going to play this, spend 2 Latinum.
Mm-hmm.
That was my final action, but I've got an engineer in play, so
2 dilithium.
Sorry.
Yep.
I've got engineer in play, so I get the action back. And then with my final action, I'll play Hero to bump this up to here, and gain glory. And you gain an influence. Oh dear.
Yay!
Oh well. Bones.
You happy with that?
Yeah.
Probably gets me about 3 or 4 points.
Does it?
So if it gets you more,
It gets me about the same, to be fair.
okay.
But I also get a glory. So yeah. Yeah. Oh well. Didn't think of that, but there we go. I think I don't want to spend the next half an hour trying to find another victory point. I should have got. Oh, it can't be played. Damn it.
Can't be played.
So
Call
I
it can't be
react.
played.
Yeah, I can't react to it. Okay.
Well done.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Let's
Right. So glory. Actual glory.
Oh, I haven't got as much as I had, like about 5-10. Spent all of it.
I got 11.
9.
Okay. So tokens on planets in the neutral zone. So you've got. I've got 3. You've got 4.
Oh.
You know, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh,
These are mine.
okay.
So you've got 4. I've got 3. Right. What's that? Incidents.
I might have one.
Is that incidents or is that end of game conditions? That's end game conditions.
Okay.
So I get 4 points if there are 2 or more away teams there. I got 4. You've got Sisko's end of game scoring.
Yeah. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a logged one.
It's not a controlled location. Controlled is here. So 5.
5. Yeah. I don't know. I should have put that logged one somewhere, but I didn't. I don't know where I put it. It was the one that gives me extra cards. Oh yeah, this is the one that I logged. So it's actually only 4 points. Because this is the thing that got logged.
Oh right, you beamed it accidentally.
Yeah. No, I just pushed this up by accident and it looked as if it was on the same stack, but this is a separate thing that's deployed. That's my ship.
Yeah.
So it can't be on there. But I didn't log this when I played Strange New Worlds.
Didn't you?
No. But it didn't make a difference. I did it on the last turn anyway.
Okay. So how many controlled locations did you have?
You
had 4. So at the end of the game, you had 4 controlled locations. Right. Yeah. Okay. Points value printed on cards, not counting the ones with stripes,
including logged cards.
Yeah, everything, and including incidents.
And discarding cards.
Absolutely everything.
Absolutely everything. Got a feeling you might have a lot of those. All those weapons you've been drawing. Anybody still watching in the chat? Who do you think's won? I think I have 21.
Oh, beamed cards score 2. Yeah, everything. Absolutely every card that you own. The only thing that doesn't score is cards still in your development.
21, I think, from those that aren't stripy.
Okay, 21. I got 34.
Yeah, nice.
So blue stripy cards. I have one blue stripy card. Is 1 point.
I have one blue stripy card.
Which is 1 point. Okay, so my yellow cards, guess how many I had? I only had one.
Ah.
So you only gave me 1 extra point. There was me thinking I need to get this up.
Yeah.
So I get 3 points for my yellow cards.
Yeah.
What'd you get for your yellow cards?
Got
any? Got 2?
2 points.
So 2 points. Right, red cards, I got loads, but I never got my red up beyond 3.
Yeah.
3, so I get 8 points for red.
I get...
You're going to get loads, aren't you?
18.
18.
Yeah.
Close. Neither of us get any points for missions.
No.
So, 11, 14, 18, 52, 53, 56, 56, 64, 13, 17, 38, 39, 40, 41, 51, 61, 59. So yeah, close.
You win.
Just pipped it.
Well done.
I got 13 points more than you
Yeah.
on actual cards.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I got 2 points more than you there. You got 1 point, so I'm 1 ahead.
Yeah.
That was the same.
Yeah.
I'm now 14 ahead.
Yeah.
I'm 15 ahead. I'm
Yeah.
5 ahead. Yeah. So you did much better at that, but
Yeah.
I was picking up a lot of cards.
Yeah.
And Vija helped.
Yes, Feature's good, isn't it? Yeah.
But if I hadn't have done my mission, that was 12 points. If I hadn't have done that. So that's how this deck works. It's the security commandos that literally can find a card, put it on top of your deck and then draw it. And then you can beam it to a ship, and that's that extra weapon that you need.
You got more encounters than me, didn't you, I think?
I did, and the problem is that I logged the planet to get the encounter.
Yeah.
And that meant suddenly I didn't have 3 planets, and then we had this almighty fight,
Yeah.
and I struggled to get the 3rd one. So if you'd have stopped me getting that planet on my last turn,
Yeah.
I wouldn't have been able to do it.
Yeah. I probably wasn't kind of mean enough on the last turn, because I could have qualified to discard cards and things like that, couldn't I?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we did that, didn't we?
Yeah.
So yeah, if we hadn't have done that,
Yeah.
then I would have still got the 3 points.
Yeah.
So my score would have been exactly the same.
Yeah.
But instead of getting 4, you would have got 9.
Yeah.
We would have been tied. Is there a tiebreaker?
Maybe
There's got to be a tiebreaker.
Resources or
You don't want to play for 2.5 hours and not have a tiebreaker. So, where is end of game? Well, it was awesome. Took a long time, but it was good.
It's a great game, isn't it? Yeah. Compliments the developers.
Final scoring. Both players win. So literally, it could have been a tie if I hadn't have stopped you getting that.
That would have been a bit.
Yeah, I like this deck. I still need more time with it to work out how it's going to work.
I think I enjoyed playing the Romulans more yesterday. I did better at them.
I'm a bit scared of playing the Romulans because you're the only person that I know that's played them.
They seem quite strong,
and they seem very, very aggressive.
They put a load of ships out really quickly.
Yeah,
they've got a very small, a very small available deck.
Okay.
So they basically draw into all their ships and they can play them very quickly.
Well, they have fewer than 10 cards.
I think
in their available
because they start with some in the discard.
Oh,
they start
right.
with 3 in the discard. I think.
Okay. Where is Sealer? Sealer is here.
Yeah.
So development. Oh right, discard pile.
Yeah.
Interesting. So she starts with 3 cards in the discard pile.
Yeah. She draws all the ships. And
5,
can play
6,
them
and 7 cards in hand.
Yeah.
Just have 6 in the reserve.
Yeah.
One of which is an incident.
Yeah.
And yeah, Imperial Pride for the Romulans as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that Imperial Pride is interesting because you need to save up the dilithium to then spend it. And I could have played it a couple of turns earlier. I just completely forgot that you can use these as dilithium. So I was trying to get to 10, and then I was on 6. No, I was on 7, and I was about to gain 3 more, and then you stole one off me, and I'm like, oh, that puts me on 9. I can't play it. And I just forgot that you could.
I kind of figured you were going to play that at some point.
Yeah, but yeah, logging the cards really helped.
Yeah,
logging and beaming cards to keep the deck small.
I should have done that earlier because it was just having the cards in my hand to do it. Because I have to discard a card to beam a card.
Yeah.
I have 2 cards from my hand to do it.
Cool. Right, we are all done. Thank you, Nigel, for joining us, and thank you everybody else who's been watching us, and thank you, Matt, who's been with us all day with all of the live streams. And if you are not one of my Patreon supporters, then you have had access to this special bonus stream accidentally. I do these now and again, and in fact, I did one earlier this morning. So if you want to support the channel, you can do so at patreon.com/gaming rules. I will be back next week with, what am I doing? Anno 1800 on Tuesday, and then I'll be doing Craftwagon Age of Engine, or whatever it is, the new version of Craftwagon. I'll be doing that on Friday. So yeah, definitely something on Tuesday and definitely something on Friday, and maybe something else as well. And then after Craftwagon, I'm joining Mike Dennis for another game of Talisman Digital. So we got that to look forward to about midnight on Friday. But for now, I'm going to disappear, and I'll see you all next time.